Gonna give y'all a couple seconds to get up in here. Let me pull up the live so I can see what y'all talking about. Sorry, my cat is under the table playing, but she needs to chill out. Mo, you need to chill out. Having a gay old time at that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. All right. So, hello and welcome. If you all are new here, my name is Sid. Welcome to Savvy Sentient. Please make sure that you all do the things like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. If you are not new, welcome back. Y'all are gang up in this thing, and I appreciate you all so very much. All right. If you all would like to book personal readings, you can book at SavvyCynthia.com. That is the only place where you can book with me. I'll never be in the comments asking for readings because that's scammer shit, and I don't do that. All right. All of you all's gratitude donations are greatly appreciated. Those of you who send super chats, cash apps, and all the things know that it is greatly appreciated and very helpful. It does help support the channel and allows me to continue to do the thing, okay? So thank you for all of you who do that. May it be returned to you tenfold, 100-fold, 1,000-fold, and may you be abundant as well, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the channel message here, okay? So we're going to... All right, so Spirit is saying to y'all on this lovely, Tuesday? Try to have a good day in spite of those who oppose you. Each time you keep on trying, you shift your karma and you reach true heights. So every time somebody try you, every time somebody play in your face and you don't feed into their bullshit, it supports your ascension. It helps you elevate and level up. Okay. I feel like there is a separation happening between low vibrational people and the chosen. Low vibrational people and those who just want to have a better life for themselves. Okay. So every time you essentially turn the other cheek, better like, nah, but also, yeah. Or every time that you don't feed into the bullshit, you get rewarded instantly. It's like a deposit into your karmic bank, okay? So as y'all probably already know, right now we have Saturn in retrograde. And this is happening in the 7th house, which is currently ruled by Pisces. So the 7th house is partnerships, okay? Saturn represents authority, boundaries, restrictions, and of course, karma. So right now, some of you all may be finding that you're having a hard time removing yourselves from unhealthy partnerships or friendships and moving towards healthy ones. You may be finding that you feel restricted or stuck in certain partnerships or bound to it by some sort of responsibility that you have to it. Um, with it being ruled by Pisces, with the seventh house being ruled by Pisces right now, the most spiritual sign that we have, I feel like a lot of us are in karmic relationships that are divinely guided. They're divinely guided lessons. Some of us are in partnerships that are karmic as part of our karma. Some of us are in these partnerships because of what we did in the past to other people in other partnerships. Okay, so take it as it resonates. I'm not saying that's the case for everybody, but right now we're seeing a lot of people paying out karma, or you yourself may feel like you are paying out karma. Um, but for a lot of us, this is just a season that we're having to experience some type of lesson. This is a season that is meant to offer some type of clarity to you about either past mistakes, past decisions, or just karmic lessons that you haven't freed yourself from yet. Actually, Saturn has no like aspects. It's not doing anything with any other planet. So what I'm feeling right now with that is like Saturn is really like on some bully shit, like just knocking everybody down through the cosmos. Like there's no planets that are touching it right now or meeting with it. I just see it as like walking through the hallway throwing bows, you know what I'm saying? Throwing bows at the other planets. Like it's bulldozing and it's like running shit right now is what I feel. Okay. So let's go ahead and pull some energy on this. I'm gonna go ahead and use my zombie tarot. I haven't used zombies in a minute. Okay, so if this resonates for you already, if you are feeling the karma of Saturn in retrograde in any area of your life right now, go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. If y'all new here, go ahead and subscribe. All right, so what is at the core of this message here? What's at the center of the message here, Spirit? Ten of Wands, bitch. This came up in my personal reading this morning. So a lot of us are feeling overburdened, feeling overwhelmed, feeling like there is so much on our plate, feeling weighed down, okay? The benefit of any 10 card is that it's completion, that it's ending. So just when you thought that you couldn't handle a little bit more on your plate, you're not going to have to. It's coming to an end soon. All right, so what is crossing this 10 of Wands energy? Something wanted to flip. It didn't fall, so I'm not going to take it. But the Empress, some of you all want some type of growth. You may feel like your fertility, your abundance is being affected by Saturn at this time. I definitely feel that. But what's crossing? What's crossing is, yeah, judgment. A certain judgment that you have to make. Okay, certain choices that you have to make. For a lot of you, this burden that you feel is a wake-up call with the judgment card here. All right, it's showing you what needs to change in your life so that you can renew things, so you can revive things, rejuvenate. All right, so if you're having like financial struggles right now, what this retrograde may be showing you is how you're being irresponsible with your money and which ways you can better formulate to do better with your money. If you're feeling it in relationships and in love, this is the universe. This is Saturn showing you your boundaries, showing you how you're restricted and how you can move forward. Less bound, less restricted. Okay. what is the future possibility for the collective here? Page of Wands, new energy, inspiration. All right, yeah, so what I'm feeling with this, as ghetto as this energy may be feeling, it is all meant to help give us a new burst of life, a new burst of energy, help us correct things to make our lives run smoother, to make our relationships run smoother, to make our finances a lot smoother. Okay, so the root of the situation here, what is the root of the situation? Queen of Swords, discernment, making the best choices. Queen of Swords learns from her mistakes. All right, so again, with that karmic energy, Spirit, Saturn is showing us right now where we fucked up, how we can correct it, and giving us a new burst of energy once it's all over to do things differently moving forward. Okay, so I really just feel like this whole situation is just a karmic lesson. It's just, I mean, Daddy Saturn getting us together. Honestly, that's what it comes down to. Okay, this is that stern paternal energy getting us together, teaching us, making sure that we're moving forward morally and in a way that allows us to better support ourselves moving forward, so that Daddy Saturn don't have to step in again to get us together. Of course he will, because astrology, that's just how it works. He'll be back in retrograde before we know it. But he may be back with a new lesson, okay? So this is basically just course correction. This is basically just gathering us, snatching us by our edges, all right? So in the past environment, what happened for the collective? What was going on in the past environment? Something in the reverse. Bruh, there was a situation that you were supposed to walk away from that you didn't walk away from. And because you didn't walk away from the situation, this is why you're experiencing your current karma. If there was a certain spending pattern that you have that you were supposed to walk away from and you didn't, this is why you're now experiencing financial hardships. This is what Saturn's trying to teach you. If there was a friendship or a relationship that you should have broken up with, stepped away from, removed yourself, like that's why you're experiencing what you're experiencing. Restriction within that same connection that Spirit was trying to get you to release. Okay, so Saturn is teaching us to let go of old things, let go of old patterns, let go of old shit that don't serve. We cannot collect what we don't need. It has to be released so that the universe can then bring something into our lives that we need, that will benefit us, that will help us flourish. All right, so what is the expected future? The world, completion, a cycle to be ended, an ending bringing a new beginning. Yeah, so the future, why can't I talk? The expected future is something coming to an end so that you can receive what you actually need. All right? So this is basically Saturn forcing our hand right now, making us folks calling me, making us do what needs to be done for our better good. It's uncomfortable as fuck, ain't it? Don't it feel ghetto? But it's what is necessary. It's what we need. Okay, so what is the status of the collective right now? Where does the collective stand right now? Knight of Wands, in the energy of saving yourself, being your own hero, needing to take action, needing to do the things that Saturn is showing you. needing to move forward. So if you needed to leave a connection, leave the connection. If you needed to do better financially, if you needed to stop overspending, stop fucking overspending. If you need to stop talking to that friend because they are so toxic and they always make you feel worse than they do better, let it go. If you've been on some fuckboy behavior, mistreating people, mishandling people, you need to stop now. Okay? It's time to change. Okay? It's time to fix a situation. Okay? What is surrounding the collective? Something in reverse. Bruh. I'm finna fucking cry and be mad. What's surrounding you, collective, is imbalance, injustice. Okay? The justice energy is about cause and effect. In the reverse, you are doing all the wrong things and you are receiving all the wrong things. I mean, it's right for your choices because you chose that. But this in itself, justice, this is Saturn energy right here in the card. Cause and effect. All right? What we are seeing happening in our lives right now is the direct result of our choices. That is karma. That is karma. Okay? So things are in balance for you because some of you all are in places that you don't belong, dealing with people that you don't need to be dealing with, making choices that you had no business, spending money frivolously. Like, however you feel Saturn is affecting you, think about the choice that led to the effect. Okay? What is in the mind and the emotions of my collective here? Seven of Wands. Now you're having to protect everything that you've built. Your reputation, your finances, your home, your relationships, your peace, your healing, whatever it is that you've defended or that you've created for yourself, you're now feeling the need to defend and protect. Okay? I feel an energy of like holding on, grasping, like holding on tight to certain things because of the way that this retrograde is affecting. Like some of you all feel like your stability is at jeopardy. Some of y'all feel like y'all healing, your progress in your healing journey may be at jeopardy. What is the outcome for my collective? King of Wands. Okay, so you went from the Knight of Wands to the King of Wands. You are going to do the right thing. The King of Wands is a beneficent leader. People follow him because he is charismatic, kind, and he does the right thing. He does the fair thing. And he comes out on top, being respected for what he does and who he is. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. The situation that you find yourself in, you are bored with. You are over. You're tired of. This is my bored in the house and I'm in the house bored card, okay? So, yeah, you may be feeling discontent with the situations that you find yourself in, all right? So let's clarify some things. I want to clarify the past environment with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. Tell me a little bit more about this situation, Spirit. What is it that, look, Tower energy. Ay, Dios mío. Whatever it is that you all were supposed to be letting go in the past, I feel like you are now experiencing a tower with this Saturn energy. Like it's deconstructing, it's fucking up the foundations, it's shaking shit up. It is causing upheaval and destruction. Okay, it is giving you a reality check. I feel like at the time that you were supposed to let it go, you were very sure, you were very clear that the situation had to leave, and you held on to it anyway. Tell me more. Something in the reverse, it wanted to fall in the upright, and that's why you're feeling an imbalance. That's why you're experiencing an imbalance. Sorry, y'all. That's why y'all are experiencing an imbalance, because you didn't let go of the thing. The spirit came through and fucking obliterated the thing, caused so much chaos and confusion and destruction in that thing, and caused imbalance. So if you are still holding on to the situation, it could be tumultuous. It could be chaotic. It could be just really uncomfortable and causing you instability. It's because you didn't let it go. And it's not funny. I'm not laughing at you. All of us are being affected by Saturn, so don't just think I'm sitting on my high horse unaffected, because a bitch is affected. Okay. But yeah, bottom of the deck we have and the Emperor. The 5 of Cups and the Emperor. So it may be something that you regret having to do, or something that you don't want to have to do, but you know that you got to be in this Emperor energy and do what is best for yourself and for all involved. Okay, so Queen of Swords. I don't think I need to clarify that. Tell me about the outcome of the world here. Got 2 cards flipping in my hand. Okay. To the world and then the Fool. I told y'all, this ending, whatever needs to end, is leading you to something new. Is leading you to a new beginning. Can't make that up. Can't make that up. Tell me about this imbalance with the Justice in the reverse card and the position of your surroundings. What's happening with this Justice in the reverse? 6 of Pentacles. Look, I think you are not... 6 of Pentacles is the energy of balance as well. But with the Justice in reverse, situations are not reciprocal. You are giving more to situations than they're giving to you. And that's why you're feeling depleted. That's why you're feeling like you don't have enough. That's why you're feeling instability. Even in the 6 of Pentacles, there's a scale there too. There's so much imbalance in your life, and it's because of there's so much imbalance in this reading, period. And it's because you're given to something that is not given back to you. And I feel like that's where the 7 of Wands card comes in. So now you're going to have to enforce some boundaries. Now you're going to have to stand on business. Now you're going to have to make some hard choices and do the things that are going to benefit you. Clarify that 7 of Wands. To what I just say, you're going to have to make some hard choices. King of Swords. You're going to have to enforce some boundaries. You're going to have to stand on business. You're going to have to do what's right for you. I ain't just talking. Come on, Spirit, confirm what I'm saying. I'm not just talking. The outcome is the King of Wands energy. Clarify that. 7 of Pentacles. This is rewards. This is looking at what you've reaped. And is it good enough? How do you feel about it? Specifically, he's looking at 6 Pentacles in this card. There's one at his feet, but the ones that he's looking at is 6. When you do the right thing for yourself, when you make the choices, when you cut out the people, you're going to see the reciprocity. You're going to see the universe repay you for what you lost. Because you did the right thing. Because you cut off who needed to be cut off. Because you released yourself from responsibilities to people who didn't feel responsible to you. Who were not giving to you. Okay? And yeah, Five of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. I mean, Five of Cups. You're going to feel bad about it for a second. You're going to have some regrets because we have connections and emotions to people, you know. But if it's not reciprocated, what are we doing? What are we doing? Hierophant is now at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Pentacles. Doing these things are going to lead you to more abundance. For some of you all, it's your connection is literally affecting your coins. Your partnerships, your friendships are literally affecting your coins. Five of Pentacles. Even if you have a friendship or whatever, a relationship that has nothing to do with money at all, it's energy. It's energy. You're giving too much to something that's not benefiting you, and it's affecting your coins. Energy is energy. But anyway, I feel like I want to do some African Goddess. I actually seen this deck last night. They just showed it to me, so I'm going to go ahead and pull from it to see why that is. Grief. Allah. Yeah. Whatever you're going to have to let go of, it is something that's going to be sad for you. Like I said, with that Five of Cups energy, it's something that you are going to be really sad to have to do, but it's something that's going to be so necessary. Number 29 is her number, which reduces down to 11. This is something that is in alignment for you. Okay, so she comes from the Temple of Lovers, so 7th house partnership. Some of y'all got to leave relationships. Some of y'all got to leave relationships. They're the literal thing that's fucking you up right now. These are karmics that y'all are dealing with. Ancient Earth Mother Allah is the foremost Igbo Alusi deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and the afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soil to reincarnate. Her guidance says, give spirit your grief, bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, and surrender it. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support. Be gentle with yourself. Goddess declaration, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and unseen. So as you release someone or something that you must release, understand that you are supported by the divine and by your spirits, your ancestors, the angels. Okay? Yeah. I feel like this is going to be a very emotional time for some of you and having to release this karmic person. Some of you all emotionally are already over it. Y'all are just going through the motions. Y'all are just in the situation. And you're already grieving or have already grieved it. But you just feel some type of responsibility to it. You can't let go of it. But you're doing yourself a disservice in that way as well. Okay, so time to release what needs to be released. All right, bottom of the deck is Salche. Grounding, so that you may get grounded. All right, I think a lot of you all feel chaotic. You feel ungrounded. You feel like you can't get your footing because there is no foundation. There is nothing solid to stand on. All right, so let Saturn do what it came to do and remove from your life what doesn't need to be there anymore. Okay, so let's get your Moonology messages. Conclusions are within reach. Hello. It is time to end some things. You have the World card and the Fool card. It's time to let endings be completely done and over with so that new things can start. Full moon eclipse. You're very close to achieving a goal. All right. Like I said, some of y'all been knowing that you had to let go of this. Some of y'all have been trying to let go of whatever this is. And now you're at a point where you're more supported astrologically, more supported by the divine to do exactly that, to let go. Nothing yet is set in stone. The mutable moon card. So this card is saying that if you don't like the way that things are, you can change them. Some of you all might even be in marriages. Some of you all might be in some type of, I want to say soul contract. I don't know why. Some of y'all may feel like whatever connection you're in is a soul contract. And, you know, whatever connections we are in are contracts on some level, karmic or otherwise. But it's not set in stone. Even when it comes to marriages, if the marriage is not treating you correctly, if it's unhealthy, it can be broken. You're not, I mean, you are contractually obligated, but you are not, there's nothing keeping you there. You're an autonomous being. You have the freedom to release yourself from anything that mistreats you and mishandles you, and you need to understand that. Okay, so understand that you have autonomy and that you are a sovereign being, and that marriage contracts are man-made constructs, and that the contract of the soul, the contracts that you made with the divine, are the only ones that are binding. Okay, karmic contracts are meant to be broken because you're meant to learn lessons from them, and then you're meant to move the fuck on. Okay, so whatever your attachment is right now, Spirit is saying it is okay for you to break that attachment, because in doing so, you're freeing yourself from the karma, from the karmic lesson. All right, so speaking of lessons, let's get some soul lessons out here. How's y'all's energy? Y'all low energy? Y'all getting beat up and beat down by this energy? What's the soul lesson here for my collective? Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So for some of you all, you're needing to be honest in the situation with yourself about what the situation truly is, about where the situation truly is. Some of you all are going through the motions pretending to be happy with someone that you are not happy with, and that person is not happy with you, but y'all are just doing the things to keep up appearances. And it's time to be honest with one another, with yourselves, and with others. Okay, if that message resonates for you, in the comments type, I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. What is the next soul lesson for the collective? Pride. Look, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. All right, take pride in yourself and doing what is best for yourself. Okay, whenever pride comes up in a reading, no matter what deck it should happen to come from, a message that I will always recount is that a lot of us do things out of pride. Hi, Haki. Happy to see you, Hakiki. But when the message of pride comes up, what I will always recount to you all is that a lot of times we do things, we stay in situations because we were so excited about them at one point, and there was a certain outcome that we expected from them at one point. and we told everyone about it. And so we want to see it through so that we're not embarrassed because we didn't get the outcome that we expected. Okay? So we're trying to hold on to it to force that outcome to be so when it's never going to be so. So another lesson of pride is to not allow your pride to be the reason that you hold on to things that you know are not for you. Okay? All right. All right. And what is the last soul lesson for my collective here? Indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Some of you all are in a period of indecision, even though your intuition is telling you what to do. You don't want to make the move. Do what your intuition is guiding you. Bottom of the deck is success, because you're going to receive that when you trust your intuition every single time. All right? So let's get some advice, a postcard from Spirit, and I'll pull a couple of songs, and then I got to go make some money moves. All right? So what is the advice for my collective here? Oh, you're welcome. I'm so happy to see you, Hakiki. I missed you. All right, what is the advice? Mother of Cups. What is the advice? That Four of Cups in the reverse. Y'all. Hello. Hello. All right. Mother of Cups. Four of Cups in reverse. 10 of Cups. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Cups energy is spirituality, emotions, intuition. All right? It's time for you all to heal some things. Mother of Cups is a healer who heals herself and others. 4 of Cups you had earlier. That's the board in the house board card. You're not happy with things. 4 of Cups in the reverse, how I'm receiving it at this time. It's time for you to heal the things that you're not happy with. And however that looks. Okay? If this connection is not one that you are happy with, it is time for you to get rid of it. It's time for you to get rid of that boredom, that stagnancy, that discontent that you are feeling in your life. It's time to heal that, and however that looks and however that affects others. It is okay to be empathetic to those who you're going to have to disconnect from. However, it is not okay to sacrifice your own happiness to make sure that they're happy. Instead, it's time for you to go get your 10 of Cups. Okay, you're not happy with this little 4 of Cups. You're discontent. You need 6 more cups, and you need to go get them. Okay? For some of you all, this means reuniting with others. We have the 3 of Cups here. This could be some type of reunion, or this could be some type of celebration and getting together with those that you love, with community. Okay? So the advice, release whatever is making you unhappy, whatever is making you discontent, and go after the 10 of Cups. Okay? Go after what's going to make you happy. Go after what's going to give you a reason to celebrate. All right, what is your postcard from Spirit? I don't know why I'm hearing Yoga by Janelle Monáe right now. Running in the street. Sipping Gila Peach, got my black yoga pants on me. That first verse. Okay, in that first verse, she's kind of describing a scene where she's just like partying with her homegirl, drinking a good drink, whatever. Like, some of y'all have been so unhappy and so limited by a connection that you have disconnected from friends and family and people who actually make you feel good, just to be sitting in the face of somebody who you can barely stand at this point. And I feel like neither of y'all are happy. So Anywho, dearest you is what your postcard says. We have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. If you act as if you are brave, you will have courage. Act as if you are loved, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with good fortune. How you think is how you will see the world, interact with it, and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co creating and loving what is yours, you need to start acting as if that were true. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count because Saturn is not even going to be in retrograde for that much longer. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. And you will be, for you already are, and that's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you so much, rainbows explode in the ether. So, yeah, Saturn's going to be in retrograde, I think, for a couple more months. But I feel like if you do what is necessary, what Saturn is highlighting for you, you're going to start seeing things smooth out for you and see the energy become more beneficial to you and less of a headache. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple songs. What songs resonate with my people for this collective? If I pull a song that resonates for you, type in the comments which song that was. All right, so I'm going to pull 3. What's the first card? You. Jesse Powell. Next year, let's call this day our anniversary. The day I put my heart in your hands and said that it was yours to keep. Baby, it's you. The way you walk, the way you talk, the way you sleep softly through the night. All right, so maybe for some of y'all, like I said, this can involve a connection. Maybe there's one connection you need to end in order to start a new one. And when you do that, y'all gonna call this day your anniversary. Maybe y'all are trying to, have a new thing. Okay. So the karmic lesson for you may be having to release the old. What's the next card for the collective? Quicksand. Hello. I love when this comes out. Some of y'all, this is friendships, okay? Quicksand by Murray. Got no time for the fakes, the phonies, jabronis, the ops, or the jakes with the double talk. I put double talk at the bottom of that card because some people are talking out of both sides of their mouth and you know it. But for whatever reason, you are still in friendships with these people. Saturn is trying to show you you don't have time for that. You don't have time for these people. So if that song resonates for you, drop in the comments. Quicksand. Got no time for the fakes, them phonies, jabronis, the ops, or the jakes. Especially not the jakes, okay? Yeah. And the last, but like not least song. Remember when I was talking to y'all about reciprocity and people who are not giving to you like how you giving to them? All right, y'all got some takers in your energy. The difference between me and you, Rich Homie Quan. I'd rather get money and try to flip something. You'd rather sit on your ass begging from another man, holding your hand out, okay? So some of y'all got people in y'all face like this. Help me. Give me that. Let me have some money. Why you out here grinding, hustling, getting it, okay? And that's part of your karmic lesson. That's where you are cutting off your flow of abundance. Giving to people who don't reciprocate. All right. So that is y'all's message collective. If that resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that y'all do the things like share, subscribe if you have not already. If you need to book a personal reading, you can book on SavyCynthia.com. I do have openings, and that is the only place that you can book. But of course, until the very next time, I read for you all and wish you all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.